Welcome back to History Unveiled. I'm Alex.
And I'm Jordan. Today, we're examining the aftermath of the Six-Day War and how AIPAC and other lobbying groups helped shape the vision of a greater Israel.
After 6 days of fighting in June 1967, Israel emerged with control over significant territories: the Golan Heights, the West Bank, the Gaza Strip, and the Sinai Peninsula. How did this change the political landscape?
Israel effectively became a regional power, and this territorial expansion sparked intense lobbying efforts to solidify its gains. The primary figure in these efforts was Isaiah Kenen, who coordinated AIPAC and other lobbying organizations.
Kenen's motivations were rooted in the past, particularly the 1956 Suez Crisis. Can you elaborate on that?
Absolutely. The 1956 Suez Crisis, when President Eisenhower pressured Israel to withdraw from the Sinai, left a lasting impression. Kenen was determined to prevent a repeat of such concessions, ensuring dissenting voices in Congress remained sidelined.
The Anti-Defamation League, ADL, also played a significant role during this period. How did its mission evolve?
Originally founded to combat anti-Semitism, the ADL shifted its focus post-1967 to support Israel aggressively. With AIPAC's encouragement, it began to label criticism of Israel as anti-Semitic, effectively aligning itself with pro-Israel lobbying efforts.
Kenen noted that the war prompted many American Jews to donate to AIPAC. How did this financial support impact their lobbying efforts?
The influx of donations allowed AIPAC to strengthen their lobbying machine. They targeted not just Congress, but also close friends of President Johnson, ensuring that every avenue was explored to support Israel's territorial ambitions.
King Hussein of Jordan made a significant statement after the war. What did he say, and how did it influence Israeli policy?
Hussein admitted it was a mistake for Jordan to join the war, making him a more acceptable partner for future negotiations. However, Israel had no intention of withdrawing from the West Bank and instead offered peace for peace, a strategy to solidify their hold on the territories.
Among Johnson's friends were influential figures like Abe Fortas and Mathilde Krem. What roles did they play?
Abe Fortas, a Supreme Court justice, viewed Israel as a progressive cause, which made him a valuable ally for AIPAC. Mathilde Krem, a prominent scientist and pro-Zionist, had direct access to Johnson and could influence his policies towards Israel.
Despite AIPAC's influence, the U.S. was now a significant player in the peace process. How did this dynamic play out?
AIPAC occasionally clashed with the administration over policy statements, but these were largely symbolic. The U.S. often acted as a dishonest broker, rebuking Israeli actions without taking substantial steps to curb them.
One critical moment was Israel's unilateral annexation of East Jerusalem. What was the U.S. response?
The U.S. condemned the annexation, citing violations of international law, but failed to take any meaningful action. AIPAC took credit for the lack of repercussions, although the groundwork for U.S. inaction had been laid long before.
How did AIPAC influence U.S. military support for Israel during this time?
AIPAC successfully pressured the U.S. to provide advanced weaponry, including F-4 Phantom jets, despite warnings from experts about the implications for Arab-American relations. This military support significantly enhanced Israel's capabilities.
Before the war, discussions about Israel were more nuanced. How did the narrative change post-1967?
After the war, Israel's victory fostered a sense of national pride among American Jews. The discourse shifted, and criticism of Israel became increasingly marginalized, making it difficult to discuss Palestinian rights and the consequences of occupation.
The events following the Six-Day War illustrate the complex interplay between lobbying, U.S. foreign policy, and the evolving narratives surrounding Israel.
Indeed, understanding these dynamics is crucial for grasping the historical context of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict and U.S. involvement.
Thank you for joining us today. We hope you found this episode enlightening.
Be sure to tune in next time on History Unveiled as we continue to explore the historical events that shape our world.